Hello everybody, and welcome to my guide to how the guild I'm in defeats Assault Commander Jorb. This is the first boss of the Drowned Halls, the 10-man raid instance, and is a reasonably straightforward fight. We use one tank with a minimum of 150 toughness for this fight, along with at least 2 dedicated tank healers. A third healer for the tank would be advisable, though a support healer can be used instead, as we do here with a bard. The rest can be ranged or melee DPS with at least 200 hit or focus. The boss has a couple of pretty straightforward abilities and is really more of a gear check fight than anything else. He does hit like a truck, so the better equipped your tank and healers are, the easier this fight will be. He does very minimal raid damage, hitting everyone for a small amount periodically, which is quite easily healed up. All healers should be focusing on the damage the tank takes, allowing such abilities as Cadence, Surging Flames or Radiant Spores to keep the raid topped off. His first ability requires your tank to be awake. You'll get a screen emote saying "Someone stand at attention". This person will be teleported right in front of the boss and routed to the spot, though they can still attack and cast as normal. The boss will then cleave about 2 seconds later, almost certainly one-shotting anyone who is not a tank. To counter this, your tank needs to either move the boss or turn him round so that the routed person is not going to be hit by the cleave. We decided to move the boss slightly each time due to the high number of melee DPS we had. If you have more range, then just having the tank run through him each time would be sufficient. Melee DPS will need to be careful to move through the boss at the same time though to avoid the cleave. The tank should be quite quick in moving or turning the boss, as you'll be able to see at the end of this video just before we kill him what difference a split second can make. For his second ability, you'll get a screen emote saying that someone you can't hide. This person will get a confuse effect on them for about 5 seconds. This ability can be cleansed and should be if possible, especially if one of the healers is targeted. Neither of these abilities seem to target the person who is top of the boss's aggro table, so the tank should be safe from these. As long as the tank can be kept alive and moves the boss quickly enough, this boss should not present too much of a problem. Thank you for watching. I've been Zero Override and I wish you luck with this boss.